Hello everyone, another DIY video for you today. I thought I would squeeze another one in before Christmas was over. I am going to show you how to make these gingerbread cookies. I've actually done all my measurements in grams, but I can pop all the details in the description box for you if you need to convert to a preferred measurement. Now I know this looks like a lot, but not all of it is necessary. We have light brown soft sugar, golden syrup, black treacle. You'll need some water, which obviously I couldn't display on the table, ground cinnamon, ground ginger, butter, bicarbonate of soda, plain sifted flour, biscuit cutters of your choice. I have Christmas trees, snowflakes, gingerbread men, and of course a little fawn has slipped in there. Icing and decorations. I've got larger tubes of white and chocolate piping icing, as well as smaller coloured icing. You need a mixing bowl, some scales, some baking parchment, rolling pin, and a baking tray, a spoon measuring device. This thing is awesome. And of course you need a saucepan and a wooden spoon. Pop your saucepan on the hob and measure out 75 grams of light brown sugar and add to the saucepan. Next step is adding 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. If you have a sweet tooth, this is also the time to refrain from trying to eat the whole tin, which is what I always used to do when I was little and my mum was doing the cooking. Well, I wouldn't eat the whole tin, but I would give it a good damn try. Now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of treacle. Then I add 1 tablespoon of water, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. You can also add a little more ginger depending on how gingery you like your ginger biscuits to be. Put the hob on a low heat and allow the ingredients to start to warm. With your butter at room temperature, measure out 95 grams and add that to the saucepan. Mix all ingredients with a wooden spoon until it looks deliciously mixed. Remember to continuously stir so it doesn't burn or bubble. Add half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda and mix that in too. Measure out 225 grams of sifted flour and slowly pour it into the mixture with the saucepan off the heat. Although, unlike myself, remember to turn the flame off or you could set things alight. Keep mixing in gradually until it forms a ball of dough and leave it to cool for 30 minutes. You may want to also add a bit more flour at this stage depending on how well your dough is forming. After the 30 minutes is up, it's time to roll out the dough. Don't make it too thin, ideally 3mm thick. This is also a good time to preheat the oven to 180 Celsius or gas mark 4. You'll need to flour your surface and your rolling pin so the dough doesn't stick to everything. Favourite part now, cutting the biscuit shapes. I had lots of different shapes to play around with, but decided the Christmas trees and the gingerbread men were the best options. I also threw in a random fawn. Turns out they're hard to cut, so only one of them made it to the oven. Pop the dough shapes onto the baking paper on the tray carefully and allowing a bit of space between them so they don't all join once they're cooking. Pop them into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until they feel firm when lightly pressed with your fingertip. Don't go sticking your fingers into them really hard, you will ruin them. Leave them to cool for a few minutes and then you can do the fun part, icing, which can also be time consuming depending on your designs and how many you're decorating. Ice, ice, baby! Dun 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 dun. Sorry. I just used white icing and a dash of red as I felt it looked quite classic and also still quite festive, but you can obviously go to town with this as much as you want. And there we go, some delicious gingerbread biscuits, perfect for the festive season, at parties, gatherings, or even as a cute Christmas gift, displayed beautifully in a box if you're tight on budget this year. Tweet or Instagram me your cookies at Zozibo so I can see all your amazing attempts. Thanks for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed my second DIY video. Merry Christmas and goodbye! Today I'm attempting to do a Christmas DIY video. This could be a complete disaster, but I'ma try my best anyway. I am going to be making some chocolate orange hot chocolate served in actual oranges, which I think would be a nice little creative touch if you're having a Christmas party